everyone! Today we're joined by Queen Mezha herself. It's great to have you. So, can you tell us about your background and how you got interested in music?
I've always loved music, since I was young. But then later on, I had never really had Instagram, when I was in middle school. And, freshman year of high school, I got Instagram. And I just kind of started following, everyone I really liked, in the music community. So, 2019, 2020, I started listening to people in the hyperpop community, I would say. I don't really know what community to say it was. And I got into artists like a collective named Hinoni and, Capo and, Oaf1 and all these people that were really making music at the time. So, Dreamcash or anyone that was really around. And I never really made music until late September 2021, or it was October 2021. But I was just really involved with everybody. I was going to the little Discord shows that people were throwing because quarantine, and I really got involved with everybody, and I had met some really good friends, but I never really started making music until later on because I just really enjoyed listening to it, and I always wanted to make music, but I wasn't sure where to start. And then one day in 2021, I was like, you know what, maybe I should just teach myself because I don't want to depend on anybody. And then I just downloaded FL and started making what I was making.
That's really cool. So, how would you describe your style of music and the message you hope to convey through your songs?
I feel like a lot of the music I make is different. I have an archive, and I play guitar. So a lot of my music on my archive or unreleased music or music I do plan releasing in the future is on my guitar, and it's more slow, sadder music. But then I also have really upbeat, happy music, and I think every song is different, and I like that because I like to have a wide variety. So when I have that wide variety, I can have a wide variety of listeners too. Just like Yandere Girlfriend is my top song, and of course that song is about being a crazy obsessive girlfriend, and of course that has a whole audience to it. Or some of my other songs, like that Nighttime song, is more a happy, upbeat love song. But I like conveying different messages in different music because it's nice so everyone can enjoy it.
That's great. So, who are some of your biggest musical influences and why?
I feel like a lot of people know because I'm such a fangirl when it comes to it, and it's really funny because most of the people I listen to, I have communicated with or I've met them before, which is really cool. I really like Capo XXO, and anybody that was in Hinoni, I really look up to Pascal. He was really great. Rest in peace, Pascal. I really think that if he was still around, he would be so he would have definitely been so huge. Keyblade 808, extremely talented. Those are just some of the people I listen to all the time. I look up to their music. Dreamcast is really good too. All these people are incredibly talented.
So, can you walk us through your songwriting process?
To be honest, a lot of the time, I just pick up my guitar and I'll start playing a chord progression and I'll figure out what I want to sing about. And then if I don't want to make a guitar song, then I'll go ahead and just find a beat. Or I've produced a couple of my songs, and it's funny because a lot of people don't think I know how to produce, but some of my Bones I produced, To Stay Inside I produced. But I'll pick up my guitar and I'll strum a couple strings and I'll find what I want to sing about, and it really helps get that creative mind going. And then I'll go ahead and just open up FL and I'll start either punching in or I'll write down some lyrics. Or there's times where I'm just I could be walking in a store and I'll think of some really good lyrics. I'm oh man, I should put that in a song, and I'll write them down, and then I'll find a beat and I'll find a way to make it work. But it really just depends. Sometimes I'll really just sit there and I'll be man, I'm gonna just punch in. And then later on, I'll go back and I'll tweak it if I think it needs tweaked.
That actually sounds really tough. So, what has been your biggest challenge you faced as a musician, and how did you overcome it?
I think it's the drama, which is really funny because I'm at a point where I was pretty distant with everybody in music recently, and I've matured a lot, I think. And I think when you become an adult, you really start to mature, and you because there's a lot of people who don't mature, but I think for most people, when you become an adult, you really mature and you realize when you're younger in the music community, the drama, none of it really matters. But I think being a woman was really hard too, because a lot of people would be like, oh, people only listen to you because what you look like, or they listen to you because you're a woman, or this artist only wants to talk to you and make a song with you because you're a woman. And it was really rough because I never felt like I was treated the same way that men in the community were treated because I was a woman. But I proved everyone wrong. Like, having a song with 1.2 million like might not sound huge to a lot of people, but to me that's like huge. Like, you tell someone, you know, like the average person, hey, like I have a song with like that many streams, they're gonna be like, damn, that's a lot, you know. So like passing a lot of the people who were hating on me in the beginning was really cool, I think, and really like, man, like women can do this too, because it really is a male dominated community underground. When you look at like people like Beyonce or like bigger people, like that's different. But when you think of like a small niche community, then definitely being a woman is hard.
Yeah, that's for sure. I guess that you've probably evolved mentally like a lot, but how do you see yourself evolving and growing as an artist in the coming years?
I really want to try to release more. Like I've been going to a lot of concerts lately, and I think when I see like my favorite artists, you know, growing up performing live and seeing them go on tour and stuff, and it's like, man, like that sounds like such a cool life to live, you know, like just getting the tour and meet people that really like fuck with you and your music or know all your lyrics. Like that's such like a dream to live. So I feel like I really want to try to find more of my sound and find what I really want to release. Because as much as I love dance music, I love my guitar, I love rock music, I love slower music, I love so much different stuff, and I feel like I really need to find where I really belong in the music community, or like what music genre I really fit in. Because I like having a diverse music, but I also know I need to kind of find like my niche and where I fit.
So based on that, where do you see yourself in 5 years in terms of your musical career and personal goals?
Music-wise, I hope in 5 years I'm still making music or I'm bigger than I am now. And if I'm not, then that just wasn't the path I was meant to be in. But I'm also finishing my bachelor's degree right now. I just finished my associates back in December. So I hopefully would like to be in my profession, making a ton of money, hopefully. That's my goal. And I'd like to buy a house in the next 5 years as well, because, and as much as a house sounds like a bad investment, I still live at home. So I'm really hoping I don't ever want to move into an apartment. And that's the goal. That's the deal I made with my parents, is going to school. I'd like to move out and buy a house just so I can have my own peace. But I'm hopefully going to have something like that. And maybe have a bit more of a stable friend group or better people to circulate myself with, because I don't really talk to many people.
No, I'm actually the same, but that's really great. I actually hope you find a house that you can actually buy, and I can't wait to hear from you in the next few years.
Thank you. No, yeah, I'm really excited to see what life is like for me soon. I always ask people what if they could time travel 5 years back or 5 years forward, and I would love to see where I'm at 5 years from now, because like I was just looking at some pictures from like 3 years ago, and I was like, man, like I was a completely different person, you know? Like I really wonder what future is gonna take me. Like, never did I think I'd be in the gym as much as I am now, or like have even a sponsorship with the gym. Like, I never thought I'd be at that point.
Nah, I actually recently got I went to the gym recently as well. Wait, sorry, the interview's actually over, but I'm like talking because I was like, oh, I actually like talking to you. Wait, hold on, the interview is over.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I'm sorry, and that's all the questions I got, but I was like, oh, I actually got a gym membership recently too, and I was like, damn. I was like, I feel really judged at the gym. It's very like.
Do you listen to music at the gym or no?
I do, but I like feel a lot of eyes on me, and I'm just like,
Dude,
I know no one's looking at me, like no one's focusing on me, but it's like I'm really self-conscious. So
it's because like there's like huge people in the gym, and like I get how you feel, because a lot of people go to the gym to ego lift, and honestly, I don't care. Like, it's funny because like sometimes now like I pull up to the gym and I think I'm like bigger than everybody else, but that's not even true. Like I'm pretty small still, but like I do have a great amount of muscle, and I do lift heavier than most women there, because I enjoy having big upper body, you know, big shoulders, big arms. Like I like looking like that, but like also like I train hard. But I feel like a lot of people go to the gym just to like socialize.
Yeah, or like hit on other people. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no.
So if you could describe yourself as an artist in 2 words, what would it be?
That's hard. I feel like it's a really hard question to describe myself in only 2 words. Man, I think I need a moment to think.
Okay, it's okay.
Man, I don't know. That's really hard, actually.
Would one word be easier?
I don't even know. My brain is trying to think right now. I haven't even woken up all the way yet. Maybe musically diverse would be the best way to describe me. Wait, or can I find a better word? I want to put a word that it's more appealing. I know what word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it. Man, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Man, it's not diverse. It's there's a great no. Oh man, maybe I'm telling so
variety.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Wait,
2 words.
It's not 2 words. It's when people say man, what the hell?
I'm gonna just search up diverse synonyms on the internet.
No, it's when people talk about people's music and they're yeah, what the fuck?
Wait, I feel like I also have it in my head.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I just don't know what it is exactly.
Dude, I'm smarter than this. I'm tweaking. I'm smarter
now
than
we all
this.
tweaking, bro.
How long have you been going to the gym for? You said recently, right? You said you've been going to the gym since recently?
Yeah.
How long? Maybe a month or so, or not even a month?
It's been 2 weeks only.
What's your favorite thing to hit? I love hitting back.
I really like squats, actually. I really like squatting because I feel like my legs are
put you on some. Dude, let me put you on. Do Bulgarian split squats, and they'll make you hurt so bad, and they'll make you want to throw up, but they'll make your butt
really.
Yes, and then what else? Do hip thrust and calf glute bridges. Those are things I wish I started doing sooner. But I'm also I have really big quads. I'm a quad dominant person, and everyone always says it, and I hate it because I wish I was oh, you have big glutes. It's more you have big quads, but it's do you squat on the rack or do you squat with the Smith machine?
The rack.
So do you squat with the bar?
Do I squat with the bar?
Yeah, on the squat rack. It's okay because when I first started, I couldn't squat the bar. The 45-pound bar. I couldn't even squat the bar. But now I squat 155.
It's tough. It's really tough.
No, yeah. But I'm trying to get to at least 200 by the end of the year because I'm at 155 already and I've only been going for 5 months.
Damn.
But if you do progressive overload, I'm telling you right. Oh, you know what I really like? Leg extension. Where you bring your legs up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait. Let me think about leg extensions real quick.
You can look it up.
Okay. Wait. Leg extensions. I'm sorry. Do we have to wrap up the interview? I just realized we're still in the interview room. Wait, what do I say again? If you like this interview, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to follow Mezha on her socials. Everything will be linked in the description, I think. Thank you.
If music doesn't work, y'all are gonna see me as a businesswoman. Well, more than I already am. Y'all are gonna see me in a suit and tie.
It's okay. You'll make it with whatever you do, for sure.
Or if this fitness works out, then I'm gonna become a bodybuilder.
Yo, that'll be crazy. That'll see it on TV, World Star or something. I don't know, crazy.
It's funny because I left the internet and then I came back and I had already started going to the gym and everyone's like, dude, you left the internet and you came back buff. And I was like, I know.
Buff.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.